Hello everyone, trying out something new today while I finish up the next deck and its theme song. Actually, the deck is completely done, it's just the theme song that I'm working on, and it's more or less almost done. So what this is a friend wanted to try out Malefics, or at least they expressed interest in it, or just something with a lot of stun power in it, and Malefics to them seems like the way to go. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, anyways, I decided to do something a little bit different for them because Malefics, they're kind of overdone, even though not that many people play them, but everyone plays the same exact build over and over and over, and it's kind of boring, so I wanted to do something really different and use them in a completely unique way, and I thought of a couple different ways to actually do that. So first off, I'm going to have to MST this level limit area B because this is a big monster deck, so I need to be able to summon my stuff. And my opponent went incredibly minus with that. That was kind of dumb of them. Probably playing a not great deck, but that's okay. That's just to showcase this. And the main combo in this deck that I thought of to really make do of a new strategy is using Titanial. This card is absolutely amazing when you're trying to use cards like Skill Drain, because this is basically a built-in dark bribe if your opponent tries to MST, and they don't get to draw a card off of it, so that's really nice. So then, yeah, now that I have a Skill Drain on the field, I'm going to be able to summon the Night Express, attack with both, and then I can go into Miracle Fertilizer in order to bring Titanial back. And what makes this card really great is that you can spam it from the grave, you can spam it from the deck, and if you're running cards like Mausoleum, you can actually spam it from your hand. So as long as I can keep pumping this out, my opponent will never be able to get over the Skill Drain, which is phenomenal. And I'm not sure if this is going to have consistency problems. This is a brand new deck, so I'm not sure. Let's see, I can actually go for another one. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that and go really hard on my opponent right now. And all of these cards are Skill Drain friendly. Well, most of them. I think I'm running Morphing Jar in this, but if you get a Morphing Jar, just don't use the Skill Drain. It's as simple as that. So now, yeah, that was going to be game. So my opponent absolutely had nothing that they could do. The thing about Malefics is that they don't care about card advantage. All they want to do is they answer your opponent's cards that can answer your cards, and then when you block out their answers, they run out of stuff to do, and then it ends up being game. And I'm going to go get another duel to keep showcasing this. So that was kind of lame. That was like a mediocre mill deck, I guess, and especially with Skill Drain on the field, they had absolutely nothing that they could do. So let's see, opening up pretty nicely. I'm gonna set the Skill Drain first turn, although I would usually like to wait because just to see if my opponent has MST or something, but in this case I have other back row that can kind of bluff and protect for it. And I'm gonna set the UFO turtle because if they attack into it, I'm going to be able to get out double Titanial next turn, and that's going to be really big because the moment that I get out double Titanial, them getting over Skill Drain is going to be just incredibly difficult. So let's see what my opponent is playing. Oh, there's an MST. Hitting the MST, okay, so one bluff down. Alternatively, I could have gone Lone Fire first and then had the Titanial to protect it either way, but, you know, go big or go home, so I'm just going to go for the double. They might not even attack into us. They might just... Okay, no, they really should attack into this. If they don't summon something big and go for a push, I completely disagree with blind MSTing without knowing anything about the opponent's deck. I mean, why would you do that? Okay, cool. Playing against Geargias. When the Skill Drain comes onto the field, Geargias, they fall apart. They won't be able to do anything. They're a very monster-heavy deck, and they won't be able to do anything about it. Emergency Teleport. Okay, so they're going to try to make a... I forget what its name is. Is it Burrito? Or is that the big one? Whatever. It's the level 7 Karakuri. And the moment that they try to use it... Oh, no, that's not what they're going to do. What are they going to make? Oh, they might go into... I really want to activate Skill Drain right now. I've been holding down Activate. It's not... Crap, I was going to say Barkion. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I should have activated this earlier. It wasn't letting me, though. Or maybe I just completely missed. Who knows? Don't take this deck too seriously. It's just for fun, just one. It's only the first build still, so I'm not even expecting that much out of it. So let's go for that Lone Fire. This is going to allow me to go for the first Titanial. And with triple back row, I might be hit by it, but I also have a Lance, so also might not. Oh, and then getting another Miracle Fertilizer, that's cool. So I'm going to be able to get out plants for a long time now. Well, let's see if they have a Solemn Warning or something. That's always a possibility. Wouldn't mind it though, because I just need to run this over, and then my opponent's going to be so minus that I don't know what they're going to do. Ah, they actually did have the Solemn Warning. Okay then. Okay, gonna go for Blossom number 2, and then even if this gets destroyed somehow, even though they already used their Solemn, I will still be able to go for more next turn because of the double Miracle Fertilizer. And they apparently they really don't want me getting this out, so I don't think that they have anything to protect this or stop my next play. So let's see if Titanial comes out. Can you just chain? No, that doesn't work for so many reasons. Yeah, now they're gonna have to target their own Barkian. I don't know what they were thinking. I mean, this is a tribute effect, so it goes to the grave. So even if you use a Fiendish Chain on something like that, it tributes itself as a cost, it goes to the grave, and then that's where the effect activates. Yeah, that was pretty dumb. I don't know what they were thinking. If it was a misplay, or if they didn't know what would actually happen and they were just curious to try it. Oh, that's right, they can negate their own trap with that. Okay. Well, that's kind of unfortunate for them, because the Fiendish Chain would have actually stopped me for a turn. Kind of. What would have happened is it would have Fiendish Chained this, I would have let it go through, there's no reason to negate it and destroy it. And then next turn I would be able to bring out another one by using Miracle Fertilizer on the other Lone Fire. And then I could actually go into some XYZs, because I'm actually playing a lot of rank 8s in this. I'll show them off before the end of my turn. Okay, so that went through, they didn't have anything else. And it's playing the new Photon card, because this thing is absolutely beastly when you have Skill Drain on the field. And I'm going to be doing a deck profile of this though before, well yeah, when I upload today's videos, I'll put a deck profile of both builds up. So this is build number 1, and then like I said, there's going to be, I built 2 builds, so I'll show that one next. And it looks like I'm in a good position because my opponent doesn't have any cards left. They just have 2 set stuff on the field, whatever. And if I can use Skill Drain, I'm going to go for the other Lone Fire Titanial and then summon Malefic. And at that point, there's not going to be a whole lot that they can do. Although I still have to be wary of something like a Mirror Force. I could lance one monster, but I'd rather not lose both at the same time. But I'm not going to worry about one single back row. I'm just going to go for game right now. So do they have something? If they do, I won't be able to game them this turn. I can do 4K, but I won't be able to game them. And cool, it looks like they do not have anything. So, Miracle Fertilizer number 1. Oh, and the cool thing about Fertilizer is that it doesn't stop you from special summoning. So, in a situation like this, I can use Fertilizer to bring out something like Lone Fire, just any other plant, and then I can still bring out the Malefic. So, really powerful field. You can spam really big monsters really quickly. And I kind of wish that I had a Dark Bribe in place of Lance. That would be game right there, even if they have something like a Mirror Force. Though it shouldn't really matter that much. And something to note, if Skill Drain is on the field, Lone Fire has to tribute itself, otherwise it would tribute the monster and then the effect just wouldn't go through. And let's go for the all-important Malefic Cyber End Dragon, and let's see if this makes a game for me. Again, they need something like Mirror Force in order for this to work for them. Let's see, do they have the Mirror Force? If they do, okay, no, they don't. If they did, they would have used it, so this is probably, hopefully, going to be game. I assume it will be. But let's see what they do. Okay, go for the smack with Cyber End. Maybe it's something like a D-Prison. Yeah, maybe it just targets one monster. I mean, it keeps asking them to use something, but they're clearly not using it, so... Okay, I guess it's nothing. Alright, if you all enjoyed this video, please comment, like, subscribe, and stay brutal.